Welcome to today's video, and speaking about videos, this one is the most popular one, and the latest question is, can it do picture in picture? Now from what I know, no, it is not possible on the LG 24MR400, but you can download software and drivers. I would actually have to go to the specific monitor, I believe, because what we want to download is the LG, not OSD but OSC, so on screen control. And let me just find it quickly. LG 24MR400. So this is the monitor in question. The dash B just means that it is black, so it's not white. And we have to find and download, but I guess it's a little bit hidden. So manuals and downloads, manuals and software, and you would download the on-screen control for Windows or for Mac. So I will now just unpack this, Ctrl C, paste it, and launch it. And I'll just see what this software actually enables this monitor to do. Let's see if it just works without me restarting the PC. Maybe. Okay, so we do have screen split. So we have full screen, split screen. So it shows up. I guess it's lagging a little bit, or just the software had to catch on. Though now I imagine I would actually need some windows to put this in. Oh, but you do have picture in picture, look at that. I did not see it. So how would this work? So full screen, I understand. Split screen. So you just drag the window. Yep. And if I drag it into this one, yep. Okay, then how about picture in picture, because you can just drag windows. What you saw pop up previously was Power Toys, which has a lot of features and also has, well, it doesn't have split screen, but it does have fancy zones. Which is something similar, I would say, as you can see, and you can also specify your own layouts. So let's go with picture in picture. What will this now do? Let me just grab an image. This image should do. Oh, you have to open the image. Of course you do. So I have that. I can now move it. Okay. I guess it's a little bit awkward because this image is bigger. And what happens if I just put this inside? So this is actually how a picture in pictures should look like. And that means that I can open this window and this will be a picture in picture, which is awesome. So you can then simply move this around based on these presets. Let's go with monitor settings. So these are the settings that you can also specify with the on-screen display using the monitor, which I cannot show you even if I press it. This is an on-screen display. I doubt this will actually show up in OBS. So then you have my application presets. I could go to on, edit, and again make the changes for each individual application, or maybe just all of the applications that you want, and you specify which picture modes they use. So that's nice, but does it mean it only has 3 applications that you can use? Let me just test. Nope, you can add as many as you want, I guess. And then we have the game mode, response time. So you can set this in the OSD as well. Adaptive sync, which is on, and the black stabilizer, which makes, well, pretty much everything darker or a lot brighter. So I'll just leave it to 50. So I guess you can have the picture in picture on this monitor, your friend in learning, but it is only available if you download the LG software, which is the, what was it called? On-screen control. And let's see what they also have. Now they do also have the find mouse pointer with control key. You have to click it to enable it, press control, and this is how that looks like. Doesn't look the best, to be honest, but you can also double tap the control key if you have the Power Toys installed, and it looks like this, which I think is a lot better than what we have. Run 529 mode. I actually don't know what this is. No idea. But if you want that, you have the 529 mode. And settings, you have auto start, auto update, adjust text. Okay, so this just opens these settings. Switch to gaming UI. Oh, and you can change, I guess, the UI of the application, which in my opinion does actually look better. And you can also change the display orientation. Now I don't know if you see any changes with the game mode on, but I do see changes. The tint of the monitor went to a little bit of a bluish compared to the custom tone that I have set. So you can have this enabled, I guess, and just pop it out if you don't need it. Otherwise, you can always enable the full screen to go back to the full screen mode. And the application position, let's see what this does. So depending on the split screen, you could also change which application is where. At least that's my understanding of this description. And now that really is it for this video. So can this cheap monitor do split screen? Yes, it can. And I learned something new, and maybe it will even be useful. But then again, you can also just use Power Toys to basically get the same kind of effect and even more tools to your disposal, because what I showed you, these are not all of the tools that you can use. You actually have a lot more tools. And the Power Toys are also free, but I think it is Windows only because it is from Microsoft. Now, as you saw, this cheap monitor can do PIP, picture in picture. So if you need one and would like to support the channel, I will leave an Amazon link down below. How you can also support the channel is by subscribing. And if you need more information about the monitor, you can watch the previous video. And we'll do something else in the next one.